Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Remember this one? You know what that means. That's right. We are going to do some yarn dyeing again. I am starting up a season 3 of yarn dyeing, and this is just sort of a little intro. I will be dyeing some yarn. I'm going to attempt to repeat my tropical island yarn that I did last season, that I just fell absolutely in love with, because I've been dying to make some more of that. So that's what I'm trying to do today. Let's see how that goes. And yeah, there is another season of yarn dyeing. I just, I've had a break now for almost 6 months. I'm missing it, and the stats are clear as well. This is your favorite type of content on my channel. So of course we gotta do a 3rd season this year. I haven't decided how many episodes there will be. First season were, I believe, 20 episodes. The second season was 31. So we shall see. Will it be more this time? Maybe. Time will tell. Can you tell I'm excited? I am very, very excited to get going on this. Like I said, it's obvious that it is your favorite content, and I love it too. I do. I just needed a bit of a break, I guess. But now I feel so ready to get back into it. So let's get started on today's dyeing project. There we are. Let's start adding in some dye here. Now I'm not going to do a full video on this one, since I did that last season. I just figured this would be a good project for me to get back into the swing of things. I think I put more dye on the zip over here than in the water. That happens. I will of course link this video, so you can go back and watch that if you like. Let's see here. There we go. And yeah, I was on Sun Yellow from Jacquard Acid Dyes. Now I'm going to do a little bit of pink from Pro Chemical and Dye, hot pink. I will list them below. I always list the colors used in the description box. So if you're watching an old video or one of the new ones that that I'll be making this season, you will always be able to find that information there. So it's all there, don't worry. Okay, Sun Yellow, hot pink. Let's do the Kelly Green now. I've been a little bit heavy-handed here, I think, on the dyes today. It's fine, doesn't matter. Oh, my pan is dancing. Can you see it? It is dancing. It's heating up really fast today. Ooh, shake it. Shake it, baby. Turning down the heat a bit. As always, it's not supposed to boil. It just needs to get hot. It still wants to dance. It's curved. The bottom of this pan is a bit curved. That's why it does that. Heat makes it put on a show for us. That's fine. That's just fine. Oh, I love these colors. The tropical island theme. I am sensitive to heat though, otherwise I would probably try to live on a tropical island, I think. But I worry that the heat would be a bit much for me. Who knows? Something like that. So we're gonna start off there and just heat it up, and we'll see what we get. So, like I said, we're doing another season. I have a list of ideas that I want to do. I am going to make more advent calendars this year. There are going to be quite a few cotton blends. I'm going to do some bamboo. I'm going to do, you know, a few other new additions. I also often tend to dye on this DK weight merino yarn because I absolutely love it. But being in menopause and being, you know, I'm quite hot all the time, I recognize that I can barely wear this type of items unless it's, I don't know, 20 degrees Celsius below. Because mama's hot. Mama is hot. So I'm going to focus a little bit more, I think, on cottons and that type of yarn. Cottons, bamboo, what else do we have? Well, you'll see. I am also going to focus more on making knitting patterns this year. I do have a whole bunch already on in the web shop, and they are also available on Ravelry, so go check that out if you like. And like I said, there will be more patterns this year is my plan. Now, I've had a lot of fun doing the sewing projects and all that, but it's very clear that it's not something that goes over well on YouTube for me. Not at this point anyway. But I am considering moving some of that over to Instagram. Maybe use that a little bit again, because I've barely used it for the past couple of years now, especially the last year, because not too fond of Meta, gotta admit. But we'll see. I might move some of that over there. And yeah. Anyway, what I was going to say, yarn conductor. What I was going to say is, if you have any ideas, requests, thoughts on yarns, or you know, something you would like to see dyed, let me know. I don't have a set list just yet. I do have quite a few ideas, but there is room for other things as well. So, you know, let me know if there's something you'd really like to see. And yeah, this is exciting. This is going to be so much fun. I'm ready for this. I'm inspired. This is going to be fun, and I hope you'll enjoy it too, of course. So let's get back to the dyeing. Things are starting to happen. It's looking promising. I'm going to poke the yarn. Let's get those speckles of dye on the zip ties into the water instead. It's starting to heat. I don't know, can you see the smoke? Well, smoke, the heat. We got a lot of green and turquoise excess over here. Some green here in the middle as well. And I'm just going to make sure that we get dye everywhere. And I'll probably add in a little more here and there, because there will be parts on the other side, or you know, in between in the skeins where the dye hasn't reached properly. Here's a very light area in the example. So we're going to do that as well, but we're going to let the dye we already have in here exhaust a little bit more before we start adding more. Now this pan truly looks like a whole pile of gorgeous tropical flowers, at least to me it does. I've added some more pink as well, and I don't think I'm going to add any more dye now. Just going to let it exhaust and just make sure that I get dye as evenly dispersed as possible in my dancing pan. Very pleased. Excited to see what it's going to look like when we get as far as it being rinsed and dried. As you can see, it is a lot darker in the pan than the ones I made last time. And first of all, since I am not using specific measurements, I am just winging my way through this project. And second, because it is wet, it will appear darker. So we don't know for sure until it is rinsed and dried what the final color is going to be. Either way, it's going to be beautiful. If this batch is darker, then the first one. That's no problem because I can use them alternating skates, and it won't be as obvious. And at the same time, you know, it is the hand dyed thing that makes it so awesome. All right, I am happy with that. I'm going to set it aside to cool, and once it's cooled down completely, we are going to rinse it and dry it, which you will not be seeing in this video because this is just an intro to season 3, and you have basically already seen this yarn, so I'm not going to copy the entire video. I just wanted something easy to get into things again and to get going on this 3rd season of yarn dyeing. Okay, that's it. I finally got around to dyeing a second batch of that yarn that I absolutely love. My Tropical Island, like I said, I will be linking it down below, probably in the description box. You can always find which dyes I've been using also in the description box, so you know, have a peek there. And yeah, I will be posting yarn dyeing videos on Fridays, I believe, since I'm already in a flow of posting videos on Fridays. So I'm going to keep going with that. I used to do on Wednesdays, thinking that, you know, if someone wanted to dye something on the weekend, they would have a couple of days to get the things they needed. But I guess most people will see these videos out of order anyway and just pick and choose whichever they like from videos way back and so on. So it's fine, it's fine. I'm just going to continue posting on Fridays. So from here on out, at least for the time being, we shall see how much time I have. You know, I'm a one-woman show, so I got to do all the things by myself. But I will be posting the yarn dyeing videos on Friday going forward. I will get back to the Olympic Knitting Olympics sweater as well. I had to take a break from it this past week because I'm over that project. I'm over it. I will, however, revisit it as soon as I'm, you know, back into the flow of finishing that project. So. But other than that, I will be focusing on yarn dyeing videos, and like I said, let me know if there's something in particular you would like me to test, to try, to make, or any particular type of yarn, or let me know, and I'll see what I can do. So that's it for this time, and I'll see you next Friday with a proper video for yarn dyeing videos, how to season 3. Bye.